We got to see from the state of play about 15 minutes or so. We got to see Predator Hunting Grounds coming in 2020, MediEvil the remake, and a bunch of other cool games and trailers with some gameplay and everything going on. So let's just jump into the first game, Predator Hunting Grounds. We got to see a little reveal trailer. This isn't any gameplay or anything like that, but it's pretty predatory, and they talked a little bit about the game mechanics and everything on top of that. So we'll just jump into some of that. You can check out, we'll leave a link to all the trailers and everything down below, but some pretty interesting info. So they talked a little bit about where the game idea came from. Obviously Predator inspiration for movies and everything, so they started off with going into that a little bit, and they talked a little bit about the game mechanics and how the game's going to play. So one of the group of players will control members of an elite fire team, so it seems like 3 to 4 people at least on a team, and they have some shotguns, SMG, snipers and everything, and it looks like they're on a little bit of a mission of their own to kill bad guys and everything, and recover important items, while the Predator will be closing in. So one player is actually going to be the Predator, and you're going to be lurking around with your plasma caster as well as your vision and everything, and you'll probably be hunting some port elite fire team military style people. So that's pretty much all the real details. We got this little part from the blog, but and then there's that little trailer that isn't gameplay, but pretty interesting, coming 2020 for you Predator fans. And then let's just jump into the next game really quick. MediEvil, this is a remake. We got a story trailer about 2 minutes, so if you've played the game you probably have a little bit of an idea of what the story's about, and some pretty crazy stuff is going to go on. But we're going to get, basically with the remake, graphics updates and everything, 4K they mentioned specifically, so that is good to see, good graphics. And they're also doing a little bit of improved camera system and everything going on there, and there's some secrets to be undug they talk a little bit about in the blog, and a bunch of other interesting little tidbits. New narrator, voice actress Lani Minella, so that is something also new and interesting. So definitely get excited for this. We have a date for this one, October 25th, and this is going to be $30, so pretty good. You can already pre-order it on the PlayStation Store, so get excited for a little blast from the past, you MediEvil skeleton fans who keep losing their head. Ha 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 ha. And next up, another game I got some more info for, Monster Hunter World Iceborne. So we have a date, September 6th. Previously I think it was just autumn that we knew it was coming in, but now we got a date for this, and there's a little bit of a gameplay trailer, and as well as a live stream. We'll mention a little bit. There's a little cute little beetle running snowballs and everything, so we get some cool interesting stuff from that. What else do we get from this gameplay trailer? They show some big monsters, obviously Monster Hunter World, and they show at a little bit later in the trailer. Check out the whole trailer. It's pretty cinematic gameplay footage, and we get to see the icy elder dragon, Volcano. Whoa. So not much is known about this icy dragon, but pretty cool stuff. And there's a whole live stream. It's around 30-40 minutes. I think there's some like intro you want to skip through, and they show a little bit of warmer areas inside this icy area that you're going to be going, hoarfrost, so it's a cold environment, and there's little monkeys and hot springs and everything going on here. We just had a clip. There's a little cute little monkey in there. So they talk about some game mechanics and everything. There's some other things that you can dive into. They talk a little bit about in the blog. The clutch claw now allows you to grapple onto monsters and perform feats in ways that you never could. Plus some gained new attack moves with the combos with the slinger. So some other things there. And again, check out the live stream, about 30 minutes. They talk a little bit about it. So pretty cool for Monster Hunter World, coming again September 6th. September 6th. So got a date for that. And some other quicker little bits. They showed a little bit of a teaser trailer for the Final Fantasy VII Remake. We haven't had many details about this lately, but if you want a teaser trailer, check it out. Cinematic-y, some explosions, some nameplates down there, but definitely check that out. And some other quicker style stuff. Actually, we got some more details on this. Actually, this is more of a story. Away, the survival series. So you'll be playing a cute little sugar glider in a documentary kind of series, inspired in a way. So you'll kind of be running around as a little sugar glider. You'll be jumping, gliding. There's tons of other animals to interact. It's an animal-based game, obviously, so pretty good. They have a lot of sound inspiration from animal documentaries and everything, so you're going to be getting some good immersion into the experience. And there's some fighting and everything, there's some mystery, and there's even a little bit of natural disasters that you'll be wanting to watch out. Fire tornado disasters, so pretty intense there. That's just an announcement trailer, not really any date or anything for this, but there's a Facebook page that you can follow if you like to be a sugar glider and glide around. Who doesn't like to do that? I mean, nobody I know doesn't like that. And then lastly, the last game, Riverbond, a little bit more of a retro style, blocky shooter slasher style game, so pretty good there. This is a little bit of a trailer. There's some crossover skins you may or may not recognize, but some pretty cute style stuff going on here. And was there a date for this? Featuring indie crossovers. I don't remember. They're coming summer, so kind of like a rough date to PS4. So if you like some couch co-op style retro-y stuff, then definitely check out Riverbond. So those were the bunch of games that they announced at the State of Play for PlayStation. It was around 15 minutes or so. We'll leave a link to the whole thing for that below as well. But some pretty cool stuff for PlayStation fans out there. And with that pretty much covers everything. So we will be having another episode tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific with some more tech and games. We have a couple game news. Actually, today's Friday, so weekend. This is a Monday through Friday show. We kind of switched over to, sometime we'll do Saturday benchmarks or extra little bits of news with bonus episodes if something comes up. So with that, we will be signing out with a pew 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 pew.